Rome Travel Guide, the perfect travel guide for an unforgettable stay in Rome, including insider tips and money-saving advice. Written by Hünsche. Narrated by Wayman. What you can expect in this book. Rome. What do you associate with this city? Do you think Rome is the eternal city? The city that you feel has always been there? The one that fascinated and accompanied you in your Latin lessons? Is Rome for you the city where the ancient Romans strolled across the Roman Forum and gladiators fought fierce battles in the Colosseum? Would you like to get to know the city where the great emperors such as Caesar or Augustus ruled? And do you dream of one day walking in the footsteps of Romulus and Remus, the founding fathers of Rome? Or do you think, Rome, that's the holy city where the Pope resides and which for a long time has regularly attracted pilgrims and made them rave about it, so that you always have the feeling of missing out on something divine and healing if you've never been there? Thomas Mann once said, "See Venice and die." But let's be honest, shouldn't he have said, "See Rome and die"? Because there's something about this city that you never forget once you've been there. Or perhaps you are passionate about architecture and long to explore St. Peter's Basilica, Castel St. Angelo, or the Pantheon up close. Or are you an art lover and would like to marvel at the original works of Raphael, Michelangelo, or Caravaggio? All this is possible in Italy's great, time-honored, and majestic capital, which lies on the beautiful Tiber River. But even if you want to get to know Rome from its lively, modern, and youthful fresh side, you are guaranteed to get your money's worth and plan your next stay in this versatile metropolis before you leave, usually far too early. Imagine what it would be like to stroll through the typical narrow streets of an Italian town in bright sunshine and completely forget that you are in a big city. Or would you also like to enjoy Rome's bustling shopping streets and perhaps even spend a small fortune on the famous Chic and Choc Street? Via Condori? Is the city perhaps even the epitome of a hip fashion metropolis for you, with which you associate elegant, high-quality clothing made in Italy? Then you should definitely not miss out on Rome. If your desire to travel has now been awakened, you will be able to read lots of exciting information about the history of Rome in this book. But of course you will also find numerous tips on how to make your trip to the Eternal City varied, relaxing, and as cost-effective as possible. You can also look forward to some real insider tips and useful advice on topics such as travel, accommodation, food and drink, and proper Italian etiquette. And of course, the shopaholics among you won't miss out either. I hope you enjoy listening to this book, and that Rome will soon be able to welcome you for an unforgettable stay.
Sample complete. Ready to continue?